Computers, they mean everything. And technology, Elon Musk, I thought about him instantly. He is like our quasi-president, if you will, because, seeing pictures of him standing over Trump, pictures, they mean everything. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. And seeing him with his AI advancement, SpaceX, Tesla, Dogecoin is now trying to take over, right? So we could potentially have one currency. Where is that in the Bible where, times of a one currency, mark of the beast?
That's Revelation 13 and 16. Watch this. Revelation 13 and 16, and then Daniel 12 and 4. Actually, give me Daniel 12 and 4 first. Daniel 12 and 4. I want that one first about technology. Come
Daniel,
on.
chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book.
The book is the Bible. Seal it up. Go ahead.
Even to the time of the end.
This is the time of the end. It's open now. That's what we're waking up saying, oh, we're the Israelites. We're the people in the book. Go ahead.
Many shall run to and fro.
To try to get understanding. Go ahead.
And knowledge shall be increased.
That word knowledge translates to science. Science shall be increased. And this is what you see with Elon Musk. Now, regarding the currency exchange, get that in Revelation 13 or 16.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond,
meaning everybody,
to receive a mark in their right hand.
The mark that you're going to support is sin. That you're going to support is sin. The mark that you're going to support is sin. They're going to make the Bible illegal. At least the way we teach is going to be illegal. That's why Trump has new laws for anti-Semitism and it's anti-Christian laws.
Yeah, he did.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
A mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Like Elon is trying to make a brain chip, but that's really not what it's talking about. Go ahead.
A mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Like Elon is trying to make a brain chip, but that's really not what it's talking about. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell.
Meaning trade. Buying and selling deals with commerce. You won't be able to do that. Go ahead.
Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Which is 666. So that in currency exchange of buying and selling, they're going to control that. That will bend the population to do what they say, to do what they want. Make the Bible illegal. If you don't condemn this book, like during the time of Rome, in order to buy and sell, I believe it was during the time of Claudius, they had a coin where they had to confess that Caesar was God. And if you did not do it, you could not buy and sell. So this isn't the first time. We read that and go, oh, this is the first time it ever happened. No, that has happened several times before, even in the book of Daniel. In Daniel 3, if you didn't worship the God of the Babylonians, there was no business for you. In fact, they threw you in the fiery furnace. That's the same thing Revelation 13 is talking about. It's nothing new. People think it's something new. What you got for me, Yuri?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Call Allah, all glory, honor, and praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashemi Hawashai, Bahashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Grave Millstone who teach and rule well. I want to give peace and citations to Hopeful Elect. And I want to shout out Elder GMS South Carolina 08 for his video. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description. And we're going to get into this where Bishop Nathaniel says the mark of the beast is sin. So we're going to recap on what the mark of the beast is in this lesson, because this is a very dire time we're coming into, and you must know what the mark of the beast actually is. It's an RFID micro chip. And we're going to get into this. We're going to start at Daniel 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Okay, so the understanding of the Bible was shut until the end, until, it started with Abba Vivens, and then it went down to, Apostle Tar, and then even down to the brothers of GMS. So now the Great Awakening is happening of the Hebrew Israelites. So they're running to and fro to get this knowledge and everything that's happening in the world as well, according to prophecies. And so that's the first part of knowledge being increased. And the second part is, yes, science, knowledge is science, And the knowledge of science will be increased at the end too. So him saying that it's not different as it was from back then is completely wrong, because at the end, as it says, it's going to be a time like no other. In Jeremiah 30:7, it's going to be a time like no other. And for taking this mark of the beast, MicroChip, it's going to be a horrific judgment of the full wrath of Yahweh. And this is very serious and very important to know what the mark of the beast actually is. This is Revelation 13:16 in the KJV. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So this devil, Esau Edom, so-called white man, is going to make everybody in the world strive to receive this MicroChip in their right hands or in their hands and their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you can't buy or sell in society if you don't have this MicroChip, the RFID MicroChip. You can't go to job, go to school. You'll just be ostracized from society. Verse 18, here's wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And so we're going into the concordance of mark and see what it actually means. Mark C5 Karagma.
Strong's G 5480 Charagma.
A stamp and a printed mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or right hand. Badge follows the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses. Then carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. Okay, this is what I really wanted to get right here. A scratch or etching. An example stamped as a badge of servitude or a sculptured figure, statue, graven mark. A scratch or etching. So this lets you know this is a physical thing that they're going to put in your body. They're going to scratch inside your body, etch it inside your body. And go to here.
Strong's G 5482 Charax.
Karax, root word etymology from karaso to sharpen to a point. Sharpen to a point akin to this Strong's G 1125. Do the idea of scratching. So they're going to scratch this into you. They're going to scratch the RFID MicroChip into you. That's what they're going to do. This is the mark of the beast, the RFID MicroChip that they want to put inside of you, in your right hand, on your forehead, or anywhere in your body. As a matter of fact, small as a grain of rice. That's how small it is, and that's what they want to put inside you to have control over you. And those who take it, first you lose your salvation. The Most High is Yahweh Shai. They're not going to save you, but you'll utterly be destroyed in the lake of fire. And before you get destroyed in the lake of fire, you're going to get swords from this MicroChip, this RFID MicroChip, if you consent to them and take it. Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So if you consent and take that RFID MicroChip, you're going to get a gruesome sword before you get destroyed, ultimately by those ICBM missiles in the lake of fire of Babylon the Great. Now, this is the severity if you consent and take that RFID MicroChip, mark of the beast. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So basically, this is when if you take this mark of the beast RFID chip, microchip, you'll be put into the lake of fire in Babylon the Great, when the entire world turns against Babylon the Great, America, to shoot their ICBM missiles at it. And Babylon the Great is going to be turned into a lake of fire because so many ICBM missiles are going to be hitting it. Probably to estimate 200 million plus missiles are going to hit Babylon the Great. So it's going to be a long time. You're just in there getting hit by missiles and burning up. So you do not want to take this. This is a serious judgment from Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and it's full wrath, no mercy. So it's not going to go on forever, according to Isaiah, according to Isaiah 34, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be a wasted desert, desolate. But if you're in there, it's going to feel like forever. So don't take that RFID microchip, or else you're going to be in the lake of fire in Babylon the Great. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and reproach, and trodden underfoot. So, speaking to you Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they're going to be taking you guys, some of your way to concentration camps or detention centers, and try to make you take this RFID microchip. And if you consent unto them, they're just going to mock you and not going to help you anyways. So you're just to be mocked and sitting there waiting to be hit by missiles. That's it. So there's no point of taking this RFID microchip if you're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? The elect are not going to take it. So, but everyone else is, they're not going to either make it or they're going to take it. But the elect of Yahweh Hashem Shai, the elect Israelites, they won't take it. And, it's better to die than to take this RFID microchip. This is Isaiah 34. This is a show that it is going to be missiles that are going to hit Babylon the Great, and that Babylon the Great is the lake of fire being hit by missiles. Isaiah 34 verse 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. In this context, sword can mean a killing instrument. So it could be, a gun, a grenade, a tank. In this context, it's a missile, because you read further into it. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, which is alluding to a missile. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, where he's ruling, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And I'm going to skip down to verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's, Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai's vengeance, and a year of recompense, says, for the controversy of Zion. What's the controversy of Zion? It's revenge for the hardcore slavery, hardcore bondage slavery that the children of Israel went through when they were in Babylon the Great, America. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans went through under Esau, Edom, the white man, which would be Idumea. And this is what's going to happen to it in verse 9. Verse 9, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch. So it's Babylon the Great, America, has become a lake of fire when those 200 million plus ICBM missiles are shooting at it. It's going to become a lake of fire. Verse 10, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall ever pass through it forever and ever. Because it's going to become a desert. it's not going to be burning forever. Eventually, it will become a desert, and no human life will inhabit Babylon the Great. It's just going to be a memorial of why not to rule your kingdom in wickedness. 2 Peter 2 verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And that's what Bishop Nathaniel is doing right now. And there's a lot more false teachers out there than just Bishop Nathaniel. But all of you false teachers, you're bringing damnable heresies. Hey, there's blood in your hands for this. You're leading people to that lake of fire by not telling them what the actual truth is. And with you, Bishop Nathaniel, you're leading people to the lake of fire by not telling them what the actual mark of the beast is. That it's a physical thing. That is not a spiritual thing. Not sin. Not sleeping with white women. None of that. That is a physical etching. A physical thing that you need, or physical thing that you need to get if you want to participate in society. And you're not letting them know that it's the microchip, RFID microchip, and that they take that the RFID microchip, that they're gonna be missile food in Babylon the Great and the lake of fire burning up. You're damning them to the lake of fire. And that's going to require the blood at your hands, because you're not telling them the truth. Ezekiel 3 verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So all you false preachers and teachers not teaching the 100% truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the true doctrine of what people need to do, and not leading them to the right path, blood is on your hands. And the Most High Yahweh is going to require the blood at your hand for leading these people astray to their doom, basically. When the RFID micro C hit becomes mandatory, everyone's going to start saying that GMS is right, because they are right. The Yahweh Shem is dealing with the group GMS and their affiliates. You know, they're all in one doctrine. The doctrine doesn't change with Great Millstone and their affiliates. We have the 100% truth from up high of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. So all you false preachers, Bishop Nathaniel, you guys have a lot of explaining to do when the RFID micro C hip will be made mandatory on that day. You're going to have a lot of explaining to do. And the elect from the false camps, they're going to wake up and lead that camp and find Yahweh Shem Shai, and Yahweh Shem Shai will lead them to the correct people. Call Allah, all glory, honor, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach over well. I want to give peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord willingly, I pray that was an edifying lesson. And with that, I want to say Shalom.